AHRI just released their 2024 June U.S. shipment data for central ACs, heat pumps, warm air furnaces, etc., etc. But I want to focus on central AC and heat pump because it is the summer season, and this is data that I keep a close eye on to better understand macro trends. So this is just shipment data. It's not necessarily sold and installed in the customer's home, but I like to use this as a proxy, and I track it year over year and month over month because there's a lot of interesting insight that comes from it. For example, every 15 years or so, demand tends to mirror. So if you look at demand in 2010 and compare that to 2025 or something like that, typically you see similar ups and downs. Maybe they're not the same exact number, but it just gives us some more information about what we can expect year over year. So looking at 2021, we had just over 1 million units for central AC and heat pump shipped. We peaked in 2022, so that's a lot of that COVID demand that was pushed forward. So 2022, big year for a lot of people. Then we had a pretty stark decrease coming in below 1 million units shipped in June. But now we're back on the upswing in 2024 with just over 1 million units shipped. So just looking at a bit more data here, U.S. shipments of central AC and heat pumps were up 10% year over year in June, and they increased 0.5% since 2021. So we're about back to the quote-unquote demand levels using shipment data as a proxy as 2021. Heat pumps led the way with 14% year-over-year shipment increases, followed by central AC at 8%. Year-to-date shipments, however, all shipments through June, for both central AC and heat pump were down 0.4%, so about the same as they were for last year. But central ACs were up slightly, 0.3%, while heat pumps were down by 1.3%. So we're looking at different sections of the year. It's nice to see that during the busy season, we're up. But year-to-date right now, we're still about similar to 2023. However, I will call out that in April, May, and June, we saw year-over-year single-month increases, which does signal strong summer demand for that summer-type equipment. But it is going to be interesting to monitor, see how 2024 finishes. I know there's a lot of questions. Are we mirroring demand from 15 years ago, which is during the period of the Great Recession? We saw some pretty dismal data in Q1, a lot of year-over-year decreases. But it does look like it's stabilizing. The summer season is very different, tends to have a different pattern than the furnace and the winter equipment. So we'll just have to see, but stay tuned for the next one.